Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Return starts at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin a drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Taylor trying to run for this first. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He gets 6 on that play, and he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action with darts. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Darts. He's going deep. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. From the gun, Taylor. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up in contact.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's coming. Here's Darts. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
I mean, how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. Got to be able to run it. We get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun this time, here's Darts. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown! The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Fox now to kick this one away. Flowers now to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Got 1st down from the 31. First carry here for Aaron Jones. Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing the loss, first play of the game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second down carry for Jones. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Escapes a defender. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Now go play action. Here's Darts. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, it's an interception. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They send a receiver in motion right. First down throwing for Hurts. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, here's Jones. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Second and 8. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hey, Silver. Like a hornet.
On third down, it's Hurts. Put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Ball at the 33 for first down. Start on the ground. Taylor. Oh, stiff arm. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
On first and 10, clear start. This underneath to Taylor. And he taken down right along the 30.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Second down carry for Taylor. He dukes out a one-stop. Nice run across the 15. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Taylor can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up second and goal from the 3.
Brings up second and goal.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. On third and goal, it starts. Flushed out of the pocket. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So that flag is declined, and now that's going to force this offense into a 4th and goal decision. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Bass's kick is good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Fox now to kick this one away. Flowers now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now first run of the game is Amir White. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
63, 63, 63, 73, 73. Hey, easy, 63, 63, pass. Count left, Yanni.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he goes out, just need one more step there to reach midfield. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. We send a man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No look on his first look at the game. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts. On the move, headed right. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right. Buying time before throwing it up. But not this time. And as the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Why game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket rolls, right? Tries to buy time for his guys to help him, but when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day. That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. From the gun, here's Dart. He loses the football. And the Browns pick it up. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually meant a loss to little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
Hey, a normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Derek Forrest able to make the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. It's a pickup of 26. And that's the Steelers' first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Dart gonna throw again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
At their own 7-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. He's played me behind the line. They're now back at the 6.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing here, Hurts. Got along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Hurts yet again. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Mitch Wisnowski heading back down as they'll punt it away once more. He's got this at the 27. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost. exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead with Taylor. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Now Dart. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now here's 3rd and 5. One play action with Dart. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Dart looking to throw. Taken in by Hill, right side. He finds him 16 yards in the new set of downs.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
At the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And this is near the first down, but they need 1 more yard now to get us. 3rd down at the 29.
Brings up 3rd down.
Taylor now up the middle. And he'll get them enough for a first down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
But you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw, here's Dart. Escapes out to the left. Looking over the middle, finds Ingram. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Bass's kick is good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming here from the 12. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, we have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Flowers will go in motion left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go. Hurts. Rise time. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Fox now to kick this one away. Flowers now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Hurts looking to throw. That's McMillan with the catch out left. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down now. Ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Trimmers.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And again, here's Hurts. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
63.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and that brings up 4th and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
On 4th down, Hurts. He connects downfield. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Adams put in motion right. 1st down from the red zone. This throw is cut. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. It's Hurts once again. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, but it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Browns shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Juke the defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
To get back to the line, even tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Dart out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You want to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, here's Dart. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. There's a handoff for Taylor. Breaks the tackle, Green, grabs ahead. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Good play action with Darts. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
A run here with Taylor. And he only gets this one down to the 9. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second down.
Okay, ready?
Now Darts going to the air. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. With a gun this time, here's Darts. The back grabs it. And he will not score, but that does set him up off with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this track moving.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Nothing on that play, and now we have second and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. QB sneak coming, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted and they can get right up the middle.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Steelers go up by 19. Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that when you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them, they can look so easy.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the play. First down, Cleveland.
On first down, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hurts on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be second down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hurts throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. From the gun, over for White. And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. McPherson at the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Browns shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you. And do it for myself. I go 0-2.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second and 8. Headed out right. Now here he goes. This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down coming. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 6 and a first down as well.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the gun, Taylor. Across midfield to the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Darts looking to throw. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
There defensively.
To throw. Here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers moments away from their 4th win of the year. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. He finds him beyond the marker. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, that's one of those situations you want to get your back in space. Well, you accomplish that. Unfortunately, you don't make anything happen because you don't bring the ball in cleanly.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Running in here with Giddens. Maybe should have been thinking past their partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Bass's kick is good. They'll go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Kickoff taken at the 3. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. We've got a man in motion. First down throwing for Hurts. Trying to push it deep downfield. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Second down. Hurts throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So Shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He's got it inside the 25. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the fourth. Down a score, less than 45 seconds left. They know they need to get this back. And this kick is covered by the Steelers, who are going to go on to win this ball game. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Pass on for the extra point. And weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Steelers lead by 15 now. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Starting from the 5. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every